of a thrill is it just for you halfway through the season to see your name atop a couple of national stats and be right, up there doing what you're supposed to be doing, I guess?
It's a great honor to be at the top of some of the stats nationally, but I just got to continue to keep working, try to make plays for my team.
This is kind of a different game for a defensive end in a 4-3 offense because you're facing the option. I mean, you're not going to be able to operate as you normally do against this kind of offense, are you?
No, this week is basically about discipline, being a disciplined player, playing my alignment, assignment, technique. Basically I just have to read my keys and do my job.
I mean, you might not even register a stat this week or that much because if you simply hold up your spot and I guess force the action more to the corner, you've probably done your job. Is that kind of how a defensive end approaches this game?
That's definitely how it is. My job is to squeeze down on the tackle and take the fullback out. He may have the ball, he may not, but whether he has the ball or not, I have to crash on him and make sure he's down. Because the minute that I don't is when he slips through and runs for a 70-yard touchdown. So I'm going to do my job. I'm relying on my teammates to do their jobs also.
As a defense, this is an exciting and even more exciting week for you guys, considering how potent their offense can be and just the difference of it.
This is going to be a very exciting week for us. This is a task that we didn't complete last year. Our whole team, they have a chip on their shoulder. They're looking for a great game Saturday. And I think everybody's going to come to play, with the determination to get it done.
Daquan, what do y'all need to do differently than y'all did last year to pull it off this way?
Just basically get stops. We didn't do a very good job last year in the ACC championship game of getting stops. But that's basically what we need to do is get a ball to the offense and allow them the situations and chances to score.
Talk about their ability on third down, and then they'll go for it on fourth down too when they've got the ball. I mean, this is the kind of the game where the third down defense could be as important as it has been all year, wouldn't you think?
They're going to go for it on third down and fourth down a lot, but like I said, it's just about playing discipline and playing your technique. Each person is aligned an assignment and a technique. Once all 11 of us play our technique, I think we'll all be fine.
Daquan, you have a decision to make in January like CJ had to make a couple of years ago. Have you talked with him any about your decision? I know he was here this week.
No, I hadn't talked to anybody about my decision yet. I'm just focused right now on getting Clemson to the ACC championship game. When the time comes, I'll sit down with who I need to sit down with. We'll talk about it and make the decision.
In terms of trying to, make the run now to the title game, I mean, every game is obviously huge, but what about, coming off a win, now feeling better about yourselves as a team, the pressure for this game? I mean, just as you're taking each of these games one at a time, isn't there a certain pressure that maybe builds this week and as the weeks go on?
No, there's no pressure for us. We come in every week to do something that we love to do, and that's play football. We're going to give it all we got. We're going to play hard. We're going to play tough. We're going to be physical and try to wear the team down. Just got to do our job, and hopefully this situation will come out best for Clemson.